All right, folks, welcome to the CBS Arena for tonight's matchup between the Eastern Hitmen and the Eastern Thunder. My name is Seth Hyde. Very happy to have you joining us for this one. Very excited to be back calling U15AAA hockey once again. You know, the last U15AAA hockey game I called was between these two very teams, but a lot of different faces. It was in this building. The two same teams played against each other, and it was for the U15AAA gold medal final last year right here at the CBS Arena. Eastern Thunder had a 3-1 lead in the final. Hitmen came back, and Ben Vitch scored the overtime winner to send the eventual Atlantic champion Hitmen to the Atlantics and to win the provincials. So these two teams meet again at CBS Arena, but this year the 2011s come up. A few returning players on each team. Eastern Thunder so far this year are 19-1. They have been an absolute wagon this season so far. Eastern Hitmen have had a fantastic season as well, 13-6-1. So both of these teams are the top two, obviously Thunder first and Hitmen second. This should be a dandy game between these two wonderful teams, two townie teams here and in the CBS Arena. And folks, I've been fighting off a fever/cold the last couple of days, so if my voice isn't up to tact here tonight, please apologize. I might sound a little bit stuffed up as well, so my apologies for that. But I couldn't miss this game. These are my people, the 2011s and 2010s. I've watched these guys and girls grow since Adam, so very excited to be here tonight. Well, opening face-off here at CBS Arena. It's the Thunder versus the Hitmen. No two better words in AAA hockey. They're the two biggest rivals. And let's see what's in store tonight. Gavin Miller plays the puck behind the net, who was originally supposed to miss the game tonight. Puts the shot on, and that's blocked, and it's sent up the middle to Hudson O'Keefe. Looking to get the Thunder on the board. Early scores! Hudson O'Keefe, the first shot of the game, and the Thunder have a 1-0 lead. Well, Hudson O'Keefe slipped behind the defense and put it through the 5-hole of Rogan Drudge. Beautiful goal by the Hitmen alumni himself, the man who won the gold medal with the Hitmen right here in this arena back in March. And now he's got a goal against them in the exact arena he was this time last year. It's one back to Shanahan. Shanahan plays it over for Maddox Cody, who sends it ahead. That's Hudson O'Keefe's 20th goal of the season, 39th point for him. Here's Maddox Cody now behind the net. Centered out in front to Hefferon. And played up the middle. Here come the Hitmen now looking to make something happen. Bryson O'Neill sends it down low. Coming out of the net to play it is Liam Healy. Another former Hitman of last year that was a part of that gold medal winning team. Layden has it behind the goal. The AP player filling in for the injured Sam Williams tonight. It's back behind the net. Layden plays it up for Abbott. Abbott gives it away. O'Neill with a surprise shot just wide to the left. Great look from him. Shot it through the traffic. Just couldn't get it on target. Now out to the blue line to Maddox Cody, who puts the puck on. Hits a body. And now another chance by Bryson O'Neill. Another tight shot from a tight angle. Now LaPlage will play it ahead. Oh, miscommunication there between the Hitmen as LaPlage will play it ahead. Dumped in deep by Allen. Allen to Healy. Healy plays it up. Peach blocked up against the wall. Now Kendall going to come in and take it over. Sent down low behind the net. Layden backhands it out to the blue line and is kept in by Grayson Allen, who puts it on. And the rebound is there somewhere. Liam Healy collects it, and he is going to hang on with 12:42 left to go in the first period of play. Let me tell you, that Liam Healy's a tough goalie to beat. 10-0 so far this season. He has a 2.1 goals against average. And the former Hitmen netminder off to a hot start, making a couple of nice saves. Let's see if he can keep his undefeated run intact here. The last time the Thunder lost this season was in the opening weekend tournament, so they have been rolling ever since then. But if there's ever a night to beat them, it's tonight for the Hitmen, and in the building that they beat the Thunder in the gold medal game last year. Here's Luke McGuire. McGuire tried to put it on. It's intercepted. And up the other way comes the captain, Damian Norris, number 10, flying on in. Norris with some beautiful moves and a pass to the back door to Reed Budgell, who couldn't get his stick on it. Budgell, of course, with the Hitmen U13 AAA team last year. Sent up the middle for Seth Peach, who redirects it in. Now Gavin Benson, the two former Rangers teammates, dueling on the boards. Now out high to Jack Clark. Winds and fires, and a nice save by Rogan Drodge. Jack Clark's got a hard shot. Not easy for a goaltender to save, but Rogan Drodge making a nice stop. And when you let in your first shot of the game, it's hard to kind of collect yourself. But Rogan Drodge has done a great job of keeping himself calm, and still lots of hockey left to play. Here's O'Keefe. Has it on the wall. Hudson O'Keefe avoiding Max McCarthy. O'Keefe sends it to Gavin Miller, who shoots, deflected up over the net. Now out to Jack Clark. Clark gonna chip it in deep, and it's redirected in even farther by Carter Lee. Now Costello trying to find it. Up the other way comes Bryson O'Neill. O'Neill, Healy coming way out of his net to boldly play the puck all the way down the ice and into Hitman defensive territory. Maddox Cody, calm with the puck. Bryson O'Neill to Max McCarthy. McCarthy moves in, a nice play by Clark, who's going to pick it up on his backhand. Jack Clark lifts the stick, plays it up for Costello, and Costello looked forward to Hudson O'Keefe, and now Jack Clark looking to beat the icing against Maddox Cody. He almost got there, but Cody will get there first. 2 out of the 3 of the Newfoundland or the Townie defenders to make Team Newfoundland and HPP, Jack Clark and Maddox Cody. And they were 2 former Hitman teammates back in U13 AAA in their first year on that Hitman team that turned their season around. You remember that? I was the proud voice of that Hitman squad a few years ago, and they lost their first game actually to the Thunder 9-0 of the regular season, and then they turned it around and went to the Atlantic. Still one of my favorite stories. And that was a fun team to call. I remember their first game of the season in the opening weekend tournament. I think it was Bauer Parsons tied the game with 0 seconds left against the Thunder as well, which made it a 6-6 game. So a bunch of Hitman Thunder stories I have, and plenty of people have, and lots of legends have come out of these 2 teams. Alex Newhook of the Hitmen, Zach Dean of the Thunder, and many, many more. Abby Newhook also playing for the Hitmen as well in the U15 age, and the Hitmen right now have another female on their team in the U15 AAA age, which is very rare, but Adrienne Shanahan out here, and she's having a fantastic season so far, so great job to Adrienne Shanahan. And I think it's time we see more females play in the U15 AAA division because she definitely holds her own. Here's LaPlage. Turned it over, and now it's Damian Norris. The Magic Man cuts back, and Alex Abbott laid out there by his own teammate, but luckily Hitmen caught off sides, and maybe that was a part of their plan all along with 9:20 left to go in the first. Well, Christmas right around the corner, folks. Christmas Eve 6 days away. We're almost there. And Christmas holidays start December 20th for all people in public school. I believe St. Bon's gets out December 19th. I know there's a lot of St. Bon's Phoenixes out here now due to their hockey program. There's a bunch out on the ice, so they get out a day early. Here's Damian Norris. Up ice, Budgel calling for the pass. It's sent in way deep into the zone by Roman Skinner. And now out to the blue line to Cody. Cody puts it in. That's deflected down low. Norris to Budgel. Budgel centers it in front of the net to Skinner. He couldn't find it. Now out to the blue line to Shanahan. She shoots, deflected up and into the corner. Here's McGuire. McGuire flying down the side, trying to throw it to the front of the net. Smith lifting the stick. And now here come the Hitmen up the other way. Busting down the left side is Reed Budgel. Can he beat the icing? Yes, he will, as Liam Healy will come out of the net to play it. Bartlett sends it over. Skinner will attempt to deflect it in. Norris will chip it in deep, and it's Healy who's going to take over. Jonah Healy sent it across, flicked up over, and Damian Norris going to take over. Norris moves in and fires, and Healy makes a glove hand save with 7:39 left to go. Well, even with the absence of Sam Williams, the Thunder have completely shut out the Hitmen from getting a high danger scoring chance so far in this game. Comes out to the blue line. That shot goes wide of the net. There's Bartlett. Bartlett puts it on net. That's blocked. And it's chipped out to center. Bartlett gets it again, and he'll fire it in. And an offsides call against the Hitmen with 7:16 left to go. Sent in deep, Healy. Goes down low behind the net. Jonah Healy will pick it up. And now it's Hudson O'Keefe off to the races once again. Scored on the first shot of the game, and there have been no goals since. Goes down into the corner now. O'Keefe plays it out to Cal. And it comes out to Layden. Layden gives it away, and it's Max McCarthy flying in. McCarthy to the backhand, leaves it behind. And Healy will kick the pad out and make the save with 6:40 left to go. A nice heads-up play by Max McCarthy there to leave it behind, but an even better save by Liam Healy to keep this a 1-0 lead for the Thunder. So with Hudson O'Keefe's first goal of the game, he ties his teammate Luke McGuire for the team leader in goals this season. He has 20 goals. And Luke McGuire also has 20 goals. So let's see if McGuire can pass him on this shift as he has the puck right now. Looks to send it across, and that's given away. And now an opportunity for Roman Skinner. Skinner for Norris. Loose puck deep, he picks it up, and McGuire's going to intercept. McGuire, the captain, flips it up to Seth Peach. Best first name on the ice. And look at these moves. He takes the shot, and it's kicked wide by Drudge. Allen plays it up. Can the Hitmen get it out of their own end? Norris look to lay the body against Smith. Smith absorbed that hit. And now Skinner will feed it forward. And up the other way comes Norris. Norris flies in, cuts back, holds, waits, goes up through the gap, and he sends it across. Oh, good look. Just out of the reach of Reed Budgell. And now it's McGuire. Luke McGuire up the other way. McGuire leaves it behind. Norris looks to chop it out. Back to McGuire once again. McGuire puts it just wide of the net. Now Abbott's going to take over. Alex Abbott, Eastern Ranger alumni. Abbott twists and turns. Comes out to Miller. Gavin Miller winds up and fires, and a blocker stop by Drodge. Here's Lee, laying the body against Cody. Chopped out for Miller. Miller puts it back in. Shanahan kicks it out to the blue line, and it's Jack Clark who's going to take it and put it down low for Lee. Shanahan pokes that one up. Lee lifts the stick of Roan Cooper. Cooper looks to clear. Now it comes out to Norris, who tries to direct it out even further. Cody up ice, and now maybe an opportunity for the Hitmen. It's a one-on-one. Roan Cooper lost the puck, and that'll give a chance for the Thunder to get back here as they're going to clear it out to center. Here's Abbott. Gave it away and cleared once again by Gavin Benson. Now Kendall lost it in his feet. Heffernan gonna take over. Sent up for O'Keefe. Hudson O'Keefe looked for a windmill deep there on the play. Flipped high off the glass and now out to center ice. Costello reverses Bryson O'Neill. Liam Costello's a 2011 and he is a couple inches taller than me, which is not something I'm proud of. He's 6 feet tall, if you can believe that. One of the tallest players out on the ice. Flip down into Thunder territory now. Healy going to come out of the net and comfortably play it. Sent up the middle. Thunder get it to center ice, but once again the Hitmen standing tall. Hasn't been much offensive zone play in this game. There's been a lot of neutral zone play, a lot of passing. And that's been the story of this game so far. The Thunder struck first, and it's just been shut down defense ever since. Here's Bartlett's shot deflected just wide of the net. Almost troublesome for Liam Healy, and now we might get a bit of offense here. Comes out to the blue line, shot, and Healy had trouble with it on his glove hand, but he's going to hang on with 2:47 left to go. Oh, face-off won there by McGuire. Had a shot on Healy, making sure his reflexes are intact. Norris plays it over, and another offsides against the Hitmen. They've got caught in that offsides trap 3 times tonight. Well, folks, with Christmas, we also have the World Junior Hockey Championships starting on Boxing Day in Ottawa. Team Canada have the projected 2026 first overall pick, Gavin McKenna, leading the charge. Canada got a good-looking team. U.S. got a good team, so it's going to be a great, fun tournament to watch once again this year. Oh, a crunching hit by Roman Skinner. And now it's Norris taking off up the other way, but Jack Clark going to get back. Now Skinner absorbing a few hits from Smith. Smith not afraid to throw around the body. Shanahan played it over. Wins the battle as she lays the body against Seth Peach. Peach comes in and Budgell giving him a shove. Now what can Norris do? Rubs off Seth Peach. He keeps it going. Now he hits Clark in a collision there on the boards. Norris's stick went flying almost up and out of play. Now Gavin Miller, beautiful look to Alex Abbott. It just rolled off the tip of his stick. Great effort by the Thunder. Now Miller, fan on the clearance. Cooper blew a tire. Now Shanahan comes in and poke checks it away. Adrian Shanahan still with the puck on the boards. Now great play by Cooper. It's Cooper flying in. Holds on and sends it to Turner, but it just couldn't get through the crowd. Now it's chopped in deep. Clark fends off one Hitman. He keeps going, powering his way up through, and he got sandwiched in between Ryan Kendall and the referee there. And that's going to go down for an icing call with 43.9 remaining in this 1-0 game. Hudson O'Keefe still with the only goal in this game, which was scored just under 30 seconds in. Here's Healy. Played up the side. Here come the Thunder up the other way. Lee chips it in for Hefferon. Hefferon plays it across. Norris comes in and lifts the stick. Now Lee gave it away. Here's Damian Norris. Norris chips it up. Linesman got in the way, and let's see what the Thunder can do on the counterattack here. Hefferon to Lee. Lee to Abbott. Abbott walks in and fires, and that shot's blocked. Beautiful block there by Carson Meade, and looks like we're going to have one more offensive zone face-off in this first period with 5.1 seconds left to go. Gavin Benson will chip it out, and that's going to do it for our first period of play. The final score after one is 1 for the Thunder and none for the Hitmen. Well, the first period of play was pretty defensive, as I mentioned. Lots of neutral zone play. Let's see if one of these teams will break the deadlock here. Ever since the Hudson O'Keefe goal has just gone blank at the CBS Arena. So let's see if Marcus Power got some offense over there for the Hitmen to break past this rock-solid Thunder defense. Chris Peach, who was the coach of the Thunder last year for the U15 AAA division, knows about the Hitmen all too well. He was the coach of that runner-up team last year in that thrilling gold medal game, but this year Chris Peach has been on the other side of things. As I mentioned earlier, Thunder are 19-1 so far. They've drafted really well, and they've had a great start to the season. But you never know until the provincials commence. I mean, the regular season doesn't matter until the playoffs, so we'll see what happens then. But Thunder, got to give them credit where credit is due. They have been absolutely incredible so far this season. And not to knock the Hitmen either. The Hitmen have also had a phenomenal season. 13 wins, 6 losses, 1 tie. They have been doing really well for themselves. And they could be a sneaky team in the provincials. And they could even come out with a victory here tonight. You never know. Hockey's an unpredictable game. Hitmen just got to break through the defense, the rock-solid defense of the Thunder. Let's see what they can do in this second period. My name is Seth Hyde. Glad to have you joining us for this one, and happy to be back calling U15 AAA once again. Dumped in, it's Miller. Sent across for O'Keefe. O'Keefe up the middle to Costello. Costello moves in, left behind for Cal, and that's popped up in the air and into the corner. Now it's Clark. That'll be sent in deep once again as Gavin Benson going to pick it up. Benson to Cal. Given away in front of the net. Oh, a nice look to Liam Costello, and he just couldn't collect it on his stick. Here's Max McCarthy now. Can the Hitmen break it out of their own end for the first time this period? Let's see what they can do. Bryson O'Neill with a nice fake. Sends it on net. Liam Healy closes the door. Now Cal pushed up against the boards. Comes out in front of the net. Some nifty moves by McCarthy, and then Bryson O'Neill's helmet is stuck together. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Bryson O'Neill and Liam Costello's helmets were stuck together there for a second. That would have been really impressive if they started to skate together down the ice, synchronized skating. Actually, they had figure skating on the go here just before this game, so you could throw Liam Costello and Bryson O'Neill out there with their helmets attached, and it would be pretty cool. Actually, the Stars on Ice are in Newfoundland, or were in Newfoundland this past month as well. Went to go see that show a few years ago when Tessa Virtue, Scott Moyer, and Caitlin Osmond and all of them were in it just after the 2018 Olympics, which is pretty cool. Here's Norris flying in, takes the shot, and Healy closes the 5-hole. A close call there for the Thunder. Now what can the Hitmen do here? It's Roan Cooper. Cooper moves in. Beautiful pass. Damian Norris with the shot. Rebound pops out. Here's McGuire now taking over. Heavy Hitmen pressure so far to start off this second period. And Liam Healy coming out and doing the splits to keep that puck out of the net with 12:59 left to go. Well, I'd like to give a shout out to the latest segment that's been sweeping the province, Cavi's Corner. Cavi is not on the bench tonight for the Hitmen. He is battling illness like a lot of us this holiday season. He's watching at home. And make sure you go subscribe to Cavi's Corner on YouTube as well as TikTok as he interviews their player of the game after every game. So a big shout out to Cavi's Corner, and I believe they have some merch on the go. So I might have to purchase some whenever that comes out. I saw that in their latest video on YouTube. So a shout out to Cavi's Corner and the creator, Andrew Kavanagh, Coach Cavi, of course. Got a pretty cool catchphrase as well, where all the beauties have a spot and the rock and roll never stops. So shout out to Andrew Kavanagh, who's watching, and his presence is definitely missed on the bench. But let's see if the Hitmen can pick up a win for Cavi tonight. Here's Abbott. Plays it out to Cooper, and Abbott brought down from behind, and we're going to have our first power play of the game, and it's going to be for the Thunder. It was a hit from behind, it looked like, so let's see if this will be a 2 or a 4. So it looks like it is going to be just a boarding call here for 2 minutes. And with 12:01 left to go in the second period, we've got a Thunder power play and a chance for the Thunder to grow their lead to 2. Sent out to the blue line to Healy. Connor Healy plays it in. McGuire walks in and shoots, hit a body, and heads down into the left corner. Thunder have the best power play percentage in the league this season. They have been absolutely phenomenal on the power play so far. So let's see if that'll continue here tonight. While the Hitmen have the best penalty kill in the league, they are 98% on the penalty kill, which is unbelievable, and they're showing why here as they move the puck deep into Thunder territory. Kendall doing a great job of killing this penalty as he's got it nipped up against the boards, and he keeps it going. Look at Ryan Kendall. What a penalty kill so far from him, and the bench is absolutely loving it. Ryan Kendall with an unbelievable hustle there to kill off the first minute of this power play. Now McGuire takes a chop shot. Meade Has it down, he gives it to Norris, 2-on-1, and now a breakaway. Max McCarthy to tie the game, and it's poke checked away by Liam Healy. Almost a shorthanded break for the Hitmen, and nice goaltending by Liam Healy. McCarthy to Benson. And nice hand-eye coordination by Jaden Smith there to bat that out of midair. The Thunder will be caught offsides with 10:30 left to go. What a penalty kill by the Hitmen so far. Let's see if the Thunder can get their wheels going here. And once again, folks, if my voice is a little bit raspy here tonight or don't sound up to par, it's because I've been battling a flu/fever for the last few days, and I'm just starting to get over it. So if I don't sound like myself or I lose my voice over the course of the night, my apologies for that, but I just couldn't miss this game here tonight between the Thunder and the Hitmen. And my guys, the 2011s and 2010s, so I mentioned earlier, I've called their games since their first and second years of Adam. So I couldn't miss the game tonight, so I'm very happy to be here, and thank you for tuning in just before the holiday season. Here's Jack Clark. Moving past Gavin Benson. Chipped out to the blue line now. We're back to even strength, and that Hitman 98% penalty kill continues. Here's Damian Norris. Norris moves in. Drop back for Bartlett, and McCarthy gonna come in and take over. Max McCarthy has been coached by the Marcus and Connor duo the last 3 years of his career, and they've developed him very nicely. He was coached by them U15AAA first year, second year, and now this year as a member of the Hitmen, Red Wings, and Hitmen again. Here's Bryson O'Neill catching up to Jack Clark. Two Eagles going after each other. Now Damian Norris, another Eagle trying to get it. Here's Alex Abbott moving in. He shoots, Drodge with the save, and Peach flying hot in at the net. Just couldn't get there in time. And with 9:13 left to go in the second, it's still a one-goal game. Here's O'Neill. O'Neill, no look pass to Budgel. Budgel tried to flip it back to him, and Bryson O'Neill plays it over. Now sent out to the blue line. Cody puts it on net. They score! It's tipped in front by Reed Budgel, and the Hitmen have tied the game. Well, Reed Budgel was in the right place at the right time, and the Hitmen have been pushing for it. That penalty kill really helped him out. So the rookie, Reed Budgel, left alone in front of the net and caught Liam Healy at a bad time, and that's big, beating the goaltender who's undefeated this season. He's a brick wall in the net, and I know I've talked about him a lot tonight, but he really is a hard goalie to beat. So for the Hitmen to put one past him and for Rogan Drodge to be playing so great at the other end of the ice, really looking good for the Hitmen so far. That's Reed Budgel's 20th goal of the season. He's a rookie, and he has 20 goals. He's right now leading rookie players in goal scoring right now. So that's his 20th goal. Hudson O'Keefe scored his 20th goal, and the Hitmen just got away with an interference call right there. That was really close. Oh, no, they are going to get called here. That was a late call. But Bryson O'Neill is going to the box. Yeah, that ref's arm didn't go up right away. It went up about 10 seconds after the interference happened. 8:24 left to go in the second. And once again, the Thunder are on the power play. 0 for 1 so far tonight. Let's see if they can pull back in front here. If the Thunder can get in front once again, they can just park the bus and use their shutdown defense to squeeze a victory out here. Here's Damian Norris. Norris coming in, shoots, he scores! Short-handed, Damian Norris. Unbelievable goal by the captain from a tight angle, and the Hitmen are ahead. Well, it might not be impossible after all. The 19-1 Thunder are trailing 2-1 to the Hitmen. It's a big shorthanded goal from their big game player, Damian Norris. And the Thunder got to get something going here as they make their way up ice. Peach comes in, and that's a giveaway. Max McCarthy, Healy way out of his net. McCarthy saved by Healy. The second time short-handed that McCarthy has been denied by Healy on the breakaway. And Liam Healy second-guessing himself there. Coming out of the net, he almost got caught, but a nice save from him. And there's a snapshot from the blue line by LaPlage. And a nice stop by Drudge and some pushing and shoving in front of the net. .59 seconds left to go on the Thunder power play. Here's O'Keefe. Playing it down low. Smith out to McGuire. McGuire to LaPlage. Back to McGuire. McGuire, beautiful moves. Oh my goodness, Jaden Smith had an empty net. And he just directed it too far. A good effort from him and nice vision by McGuire. And now he gets it back, and a great save by the shoulder of Brogan Drudge. Unbelievable stop. 20 seconds left to go on the Thunder power play. It's O'Keefe sending it to Costello. Costello moves back. Flips it down low. Smith comes in, absorbs the hit nicely. Now McGuire. Down low to Smith. Smith to the front of the net. It's free and turned aside as we're back to even strength. A shorthanded goal, and now a 2-on-1. O'Neill and McCarthy. McCarthy collects, shoots, and a stop by Healy. Oh my goodness, I gotta take a breath. What a sequence. Well, an unbelievable penalty kill once again by the Hitmen. A shorthanded goal which put them ahead. Thunder showing some life. There are a few great chances in front of the net. But Rogan Drudge coming up big. He's 8-3 on the season so far with a 3.7 goals against average. And he's had a legacy game out here tonight. There's Shanahan. She moves in. And Abbott, oh, he's caught in open ice there by Damian Norris, and now it's Skinner. Back to Norris. Norris grabs a hold of it and sends it down low to Skinner. Gavin Miller taking over. What an improvement in his game this year. Played for the U13 AAA Hitmen last year, and he's really grown as a player this season. Here's Layden. Checks his shoulder. Gets hit up against the boards. Thunder looking to make something happen. 5 minutes left to go here in this second period of play. It's Lee moving in. Nice play by Shanahan. And we got a penalty coming up here. I'm not sure if it's against the Thunder or the Hitmen. And it looks like it is going to be against the Hitmen. And Adrian Shanahan is heading to the box for 2 minutes. And it's a holding call against her. And for the third time this game, Thunder on the power play, but it seems the Hitmen play better shorthanded. They've got a shorthanded goal, and they've had 2 breakaways, and now it's a third. It's Reed Budgell shorthanded. Third time's the charm. Yes, it is. Reed Budgell has his second of the game. The Hitmen have their second shorthanded goal of the game, and they have a 2-goal lead. Well, Reed Budgell, the rookie, is now second in the league in scoring. That's his 21st goal of the season. You might as well call him Austin Matthews. A second shorthanded goal of the game for the Hitmen. What an unbelievable game from them so far. Now can the Thunder get something going? They just got to get it in and set it up here. They can't let the Hitmen have another breakaway. Maybe that was a strategic penalty by Adrian Shanahan. Obviously, the Hitmen play really well on the penalty kill, so maybe she tried to get the penalty, so she knew that they'd get another breakaway and find the back of the net. Now it's McGuire. He's brought down, and Thunder looked for a penalty there. They didn't get it. It's pinned up against the boards. Nobody really knew where it was, but it pops out. And is this going to be another breakaway? Cooper hauled down. And now let's see how good the Hitmen are on the power play here. So 51 seconds. It's going to be 4-on-4 hockey, and then it'll be a Hitmen power play as Connor Healy goes to the box. Oh, hang on a minute. It's going to be an unsportsmanlike conduct call against Roan Cooper, and he's going to go to the box too as he shot Connor Healy's stick into the corner. That'll get you a penalty for sure. So it looks as if the Thunder are going to be on the power play still. I guess those 2 penalties cancel out. So for 51 seconds, it'll be a Thunder power play. And I guess, again, the Hitmen are breathing a sigh of relief because they play better on the penalty kill. So it looks like they're just trying to get things figured out here. It is going to be 5-on-4. As Kendall has it down low. Kendall, beautiful moves. Turned it over to Healy, and that's played around the boards to LaPlage. LaPlage up ice to Abbott. Abbott moves in on goal, shoots, popped up in the air. It's down, and Drudge comes across and sprawls out to make the save with 3:37 left to go in the second period. Here's LaPlage, leading Thunder defense in points this season. Oh, a shot by Lee, scores! Carter Lee, and the Thunder are back within one. They have their first power play goal of the night. And that's a monkey off their back. They've given up 2 shorthanded goals, but now they've got a power play goal back to make up for it. And this is a 3-2 game, and this is going to be interesting. Budgel sends it down. He's looking for his hat trick. Played up the middle of the ice. And racing after it is O'Keefe. O'Keefe pinned up against the boards by Benson. McGuire. Down low, O'Keefe going to come after it. O'Keefe out high, McGuire gave it away. Budgel going after it, and Jack Clark sends it across. Jack Clark, as a rookie, leading defenseman in goal scoring. He has 4 goals this year as a defenseman, hence his number 4. Shot by Hudson O'Keefe, wide to the right. Now it comes out to Clark. Clark will play it across. Now Clark gets it back again. Puts the puck on net, and a nice left pad save by Rogan Drudge. And some nifty footwork by McGuire to peel away from the Hitmen defense. Now Clark fakes the slapper, gives it to McGuire. He slides it across, and will we see another Hitmen break here? Skinner got the tip, and the Hitmen are going to get a break here as they head to the bench for a change. And now McGuire, look out for McGuire going down. It's given away. O'Neill, Skinner shoots through the traffic just up over the net. McGuire will send it back in. It's Gavin Miller. And Miller battling with McCarthy. It's sent around. Cal will pick it up. Now it's back down low once again as Clark, with nice vision up ahead, just one step ahead of Jaden Smith. And that's going to be an icing call with 1:33 left to go in the second. And now some choice words being exchanged here as Roan Cooper and Connor Healy come out of the box. Jaden Smith is going to go right in alongside Maddox Cody. Well, Maddox Cody's dad played a few seasons with the Florida Everblades in the East Coast Hockey League, which is a pretty cool fact about him, and he's on the bench once again this season alongside Marcus and Connor. Here's Cal, brought down on the wall. Picked up on the side, and now we got a penalty coming up here against the Thunder. For the first time this game, the Hitmen are on the power play. Well, we know they play good shorthanded, so let's see how good they play on the power play. Seth Peach going to the box for having too cool of a first name as he goes in there for 2 minutes. A 3-2 game. Can the Hitmen grow their lead to 2 once again? Here's Norris. Beautiful pass. A shot on net. Rebound comes down. Deflected into the corner. Now out high to Norris. Drops it back. McCarthy will send it over for Norris. Played over for Bartlett and cleared down the ice by the Thunder. Damian Norris picking up the puck. He gets his wheels going. Norris flying down the right side. Holds. Looks. Sends it across for Budgel. And it's Budgel down low. Swings it around for McCarthy. McCarthy out for Norris. Norris to McCarthy with a howitzer of a shot just up over the net. And that's going to do it for our second period of play. An action-packed second. We had 4 goals in the second period, and we have a intermission coming up as we head into the third period of play. What a game this has been so far. 3-2 lead for the Hitmen as we head in to the intermission. Folks, enjoy your break because you're going to need it. This third period is going to be a dandy. All right, everybody, welcome back to our third and final period of play live from the CBS Arena. My name is Seth Hyde. Glad to have you joining us for this one. This has been a dandy game so far. They picked up where they left off in this exact arena last March when they faced each other in the gold medal game. It was a 3-1 lead for the underdog Thunder last year, but then the Hitmen turned it around and won it in overtime, and now this year the roles are reversed. It was a 3-1 lead for the underdog Hitmen. The Thunder have made it 3-2, so will we see overtime and a comeback by the favorite, or will this time the underdog flip the script and take home the victory? This is a 20-minute period, so 5 minutes extra on those 5 minutes are huge. And once again, folks, my apologies for my poor voice here today. Once again, I've been dealing with the flu and a fever for the last few days, but again, couldn't miss the game tonight, so my apologies for all the horrible voice cracks and the wearing down voice. But hopefully it'll last for overtime if we see it here tonight. Oh no, it looks like it is going to be a 15-minute period. I was getting excited for 5 minutes extra hockey here, but a 15-minute period. So let's see if the Thunder can tie up the game. They're starting the third period short-handed, so this is going to be a difficult start. But they got to come out flying here. They got to get on the board early and set the tone. Norris to McCarthy, shoots high and wide on the blocker side. Ooh, that rhymed. I didn't even try to do that. My goodness, I should quit this and be a rapper. Here's Norris coming up the other way, moving down the left side. Has it down behind the net. Now he holds and waits. Keeps it going. Norris looking for an opening. He sends it out in front of the net. It pops down. And here's McCarthy with it again. Now Norris takes the shot just up over the net. And Seth Peach flies back out as this looks troublesome here. 3 Thunder in there. Norris up the middle for McCarthy. McCarthy sends it in deep. And it's Layden who grabs a hold of it. Layden over to LaPlage. Drop back behind. Chipped off the boards by LaPlage once again. Ruben LaPlage was born in France, but spent pretty much his whole life here in Newfoundland. Pretty cool fact about him. Got a pretty cool name as well, Ruben LaPlage. Very cool name, actually. Great hockey name, that's for sure. It's like something you'd hear on Shoresy or something like that. He'd be like the star player, you know, the European star. LaPlage plays it ahead. And now O'Keefe looking to push the puck ahead. Peach trying to find it. Loses his stick, but still trying to go after the puck. Comes back to LaPlage. He sends it up for McGuire. And McGuire chases after it. Peach back down low to McGuire. McGuire fan on the pass. Cal's going to lift the stick. Cal with a gorgeous saucer pass across. Bryson O'Neill going in hard after it. Time starting to dwindle here. 12:20 left to go in the third. My voice also starting to dwindle here with 12:20 left to go in the third. Sent over for O'Keefe. Played up for Meade as he reaches out to try to poke check it. And it's Allen. Played up ice. Hefferin almost put into the bench there. Allen gave him an extra shove to try to get him up over the boards there. Look to make the highlight reel. I know NL Division X is in the building, so he's looking for that cool shot pushed him up over the bench. Abbott has it down low, sent it around. Lee tried to get it, redirected out. It's popped up in the air. Comes down for McCarthy. Healy up to Abbott. 3-on-2 up the other way. Lee moving in, and he is caught off sides with 11:28 left to go in this third period of play. Still a one-goal game, and Jaden Smith and Maddox Cody are freed from the penalty box. Costello lays the body on the wall. Hitman just barely staying on side. It's Budgel putting a floater on net. It's deflected into the corner, and Jack Clark takes it. Clark, another former Hitman who was coached by Connor and Marcus, and that's another player who they developed really well. Jack Clark started the season as the 6th defenseman, and by the end of the year, he was on the top pairing of the Hitmen with Sam Williams, and a big part in why they were in the Atlantics there a few years ago, and he has just soared ever since. So a big shout out to him. Here's Hudson O'Keefe racing after Skinner. Passed up the middle, and it's Kendall flying in. Kendall still going with the puck. He puts it on. That's blocked by Clark. And now he pokes it free. Hudson O'Keefe bringing it up the other way. O'Keefe races around for his second of the game. Oh my goodness! Hudson O'Keefe! A beautiful, beautiful goal. That was an absolute beauty by Hudson O'Keefe. His second of the game. He is now the Thunder's leading scorer with 21 goals, 21 for 21. Now here's LaPlage. Chops it around. McGuire has a look. Keeps it going down low. Now McGuire out high. Shoots, deflected just up over the net by Jaden Smith, who's fresh out of the box. Passed across. Smith hustling after it. Sent up to Layden. Now it's Smith. Puts it over for McGuire. Backhand pass in front for Layden, who shoots, and Drodge will make the stop with 9:34 left to go. Well, I got to give a shout out to Matthew Squires, who was watching once again today. I think every game he's watched has been a one-goal game. He's watched all the games down in Boston when I was down there in the fall, and I think 3 of them went to overtime, and the other one was a one-goal game. And then he watched the Shamrocks and Privateers game, which was a 2-1 finish, and now this is a 3-3 game, so he's been a good luck charm so far. So a shout out to him, Gonzaga Viking, and a sledge hockey star in his own right, and a Montreal Canadiens fan, but that's something we're working on. Here's Norris coming in. Clark gets pinned up against the wall. Comes free. And Miller has it behind the net. Comes down for Clark. Clark up ice. Flipped ahead for O'Keefe. Norris drops it back for Bartlett. Bartlett up the middle. Sent into the zone off the boards. And that's cleared down the ice by the Thunder, and that'll go the full length for an icing call with 8:49 left to go in the third. Well, Christmas Eve in 6 days, and hope everybody got their Christmas shopping done. Canada Post back in business again, so that'll definitely help out a lot of people. Here's Bartlett. Shot deflected on net. Chipped into the corner. Budgel. Out high. Sent around for McCarthy. Now out to the blue line for Bartlett. Norris has a hold of it. And Norris keeps it going. Damian Norris fending off everybody. He checks his shoulder and plays it down low. Now it's picked up by Skinner, who tried to dance his way through, but he was shut down by Costello. Now it's back on the side wall once again. As Bartlett sends it over. O'Keefe now moving in. O'Keefe for the hat trick. He shoots, and a stop by Drodge. Good attempt by O'Keefe to get his third of the night. Just couldn't sneak it past him as it's an icing call. Hudson O'Keefe plays a lot like Austin Matthews. He's that tall presence on the ice. Powerful skater and got a sense for goal scoring. As I mentioned, he is the Thunder's new leading scorer. And watching him play is like watching a mini Austin Matthews out there. And the Leafs are in action shortly in Dallas. That'll be a dandy game tonight. The Leafs are first in the Atlantic Division right now. So I've been absolutely loving life as the Leafs are doing really well this season, but I probably just jinxed them for tonight's game. Here's McCarthy. Oh, beautiful moves from him. A nice chop. Just put it wide of the net. Right idea from him. I mean, when you're watching Max McCarthy play, all you can say is, wow. There's another pass in front of the net. O'Neill shoots. Oh, my goodness, it's in the net. The Hitmen pull in front with 7:07 left to go. The call up for tonight's game, Jordan Cowell might have just got the biggest goal of the Hitmen season. They have the lead. 7:07 left to go, just like early morning rain. Hitmen looking to hand the Thunder their first loss of the season since the opening weekend tournament. It looked like Liam Healy made the save of the year there on that play, but just snuck past him. And I'm sure that Jordan Cowell isn't complaining about that one. The late call-up for tonight's game might have just scored the winner, but plenty of time left to go for the Thunder to make something happen. Here's Skinner. Lost it, McGuire. Flips it up ice. Peach staying onside. Now Smith. He's got it. He sends it down low. Around for Layden. Layden lost the puck, and it's Budgel who takes it. Flipped in. Peach racing after the puck. Now it comes out to Norris. Damian Norris flying in. And it's Damian Norris on the backhand. Now the forehand flips it over, and Skinner couldn't get his stick on it. Now he gets it again. Norris is open, and a stop by Healy with his toe. Great save to keep this a one-goal deficit. And let's see what the Thunder can draw up here as they send out the line that has 2 goals so far tonight. Hudson O'Keefe, Alex Cowell, and Liam Costello make their way out to see if they can tie up the game here. Matched up against Max McCarthy, Bryson O'Neill, and Jordan Cowell, the latest goal scorer of the game. Scored just over a minute ago. Here's Cal. Flips it up for Costello. Liam Costello to O'Keefe. Tried to move around. McCarthy brought down. Flipped up ice, and it's Bartlett. James Bartlett to O'Neill. Picked up by Costello now. Comes around the boards. Chipped up the middle, and that's given away once again. Fired on net, and Drudge is going to glove it down with 5:20 left to go in the third period. Here's Connor Healy, putting it on, deflected wide. Now LaPlage. Chipped off the boards, beautiful moves by McGuire. Oh, it's a gorgeous play. It's Jaden Smith who scores! The game is tied with 5:01 left to go. Jaden Smith, beautiful move around Rogan Drudge. And Jaden Smith coming in clutch for the Thunder. What a dandy game this has been. Jaden Smith was left lonelier than a man in a resettled community, and he found the back of the net with ease. Here's Adrienne Shanahan. Peach will intercept her pass, and it's down behind the net. Peach gets it in front, and he just rung the goalpost. And now here's Damian Norris. Sends it into the corner. He's a fun player to watch out on the ice. Sees the ice so well, and here's another fun player to watch. Luke McGuire makes his way up the other side. McGuire, the Thunder's leading point scorer this season. Puck is pinned up against the boards. Peach trying to fish it out. Comes out in front of the net. Budgel hits Skinner with a pass. Skinner pushes it in deep. Thunder looking to make something happen here. McGuire couldn't collect the pass as LaPlage is going to get it. Now Kendall. Not somebody you want to give a lot of room to down low. We saw what he did when he was out there for the penalty kill. Twist and turn, and killed off about a minute on the first penalty kill they had. Sent up ice, it's O'Keefe. Across for Jonah Healy. And hit off the back of the skate of McGuire. And the Hitmen, the Thunder somehow avoiding being called offsides there. As Jonah Healy will play it up the middle. Now it's Costello to O'Keefe. O'Keefe kicks it to himself. Picks it up now. O'Keefe backhands it. Now he's going to get it again. O'Keefe feeds it to Costello off the boards. Now he's going to keep it in with some nice stick work. Oh, nice look there by James Bartlett. Just couldn't get it to Roan Cooper in time. And now it's Cal. Banked off the wall. Costello flips it up for O'Keefe. Costello once again just avoiding the offsides. My goodness. Two close calls in one shift for him there. And another avoided offsides call as Cal jumps over the puck. And this time the Hitmen are going to get the bad luck with 2:30 left to go. They're called offsides. Meade gives it to Budgel. He flips it up and out of play, and a souvenir for a fan here at the CBS Arena. Lee gives it to Abbott, and it's taken over by Norris, who lifted his stick. And now Norris sends it across. Up the other way comes Budgel. Reed Budgel flying in. Got tied up, and now the Thunder looking to make something happen. Abbott chips it off the boards. Alex Abbott is hauled down, and Thunder look for a call there. They're not going to get it. Sent out in front of the net. A few whacks at it. Drodge going to keep it out and nip the door shut. So 1:49 left to go. I don't know if this will go to overtime. It is an exhibition game, so I guess they can really do whatever they want. I'm not quite sure. I hope it goes to overtime. I really do. I don't care if I lose my voice. It'd definitely be worth it to come all the way out here to CBS and see overtime for the Hitmen and Thunder. Back-to-back games here at CBS and U15AAA. Can every game just happen at the CBS Arena between these two teams? Because they're always a dandy. Also called a double overtime U15AAA provincial final here back in 2022. And Liam Costello, who's on the Thunder, scored the double overtime golden goal against the Celtics to win it 3-2. That was a crazy game. I'm sorry for bringing up bad memories for all the Celtics fans here. Here's Benson. 1:10 left to go. Sent in into the corner. And now it's passed ahead. Damian Norris backhands it over to McCarthy, who backhanded on net, and Healy turned it aside. And now here's McGuire. 2-on-1 up the other way with Jaden Smith, who had the game-tying goal. McGuire looked to slip it to Smith, and a nice block by Damian Norris. Sent ahead to O'Neill. O'Neill tips it in. LaPlage. Beautiful moves by him on the boards. It pops out in front of the net. McGuire. Look at Smith going down the side. He didn't quite catch him. And it's dumped in deep by Kendall. 25 seconds remaining. LaPlage. Up the middle. Giveaway. Kendall gives it across. A shot just up over the net. Now it's Smith, up the other way. One last gasp for the Thunder here. It's O'Keefe who tried to make the loose puck deke, and a great play by the rookie, Gavin Benson. And now it's in front. What a save by Drodge, and he's going to hang on with 3.1 seconds left to go. A game saver by the Hitmen netminder. Well, let's see what the Thunder do here. 3.1 seconds left to go. Can they get a buzzer-beating goal to win this game and keep their record as 20-1? Also, Jane Smith being sent back out here for Liam Costello. So Smith is at the dot, and now he's going to get kicked out of the dot, and Hudson O'Keefe going to come in. O'Keefe is tied up, and the Hitmen will clear it, and that's going to do it for our third period of play. The final score is 4 for the Hitmen and 4 for the Thunder. And it looked like Marcus Power asked the referee to do overtime. I don't know if they're going to get it here. No, it doesn't look like it. So our Christmas wish didn't come true, but what a game this was, folks. 4-4 tie. Great game from both teams. Hitmen, phenomenal game going up against the hottest goaltender in the league. And this is the first time Liam Healy never technically won a game. He's still unbeaten on the season. But they handed him a tie and a phenomenal game from the Hitmen. Great game from the Thunder as well, playing from 3-1 down and giving up 2 shorthanded goals is definitely not easy, but they hung in there and had a very respectable comeback. And this was a phenomenal game of hockey. Folks, thank you very much for tuning in this one. Be sure to be kind to one another, stay safe, and a Merry, Merry Christmas to you. Have a great holiday season. Enjoy time with family and friends. And we'll be back in the new year once Canada is World Junior Champions. Thank you very much, folks. Have a good one.